Hey, good afternoon, guys. Just hit noon. Just finished getting unloaded here in Filer City. Just finished calling. Well, finished unloading about 20 minutes ago. I just got off the phone waiting to hear back about a load of lumber going over to Wisconsin, and then possibly gonna go try to pick up another one of the plow loads. Fingers crossed that'll work out. And we'll see what happens. Right now I'm making lunch, and then I'm gonna start heading towards this lumber load. Fingers crossed that I can pick it up. There's 3 of them on the board, so hopefully I can get one of them. That's if the shipper didn't already cover them with somebody else. So we'll see what happens here shortly. Main reason I picked up the camera, check this out. It's coal coming off of a ship, and that's been going non-stop since I've been sitting here for probably 45 minutes now. Just continuously pouring out of there. It's freaking hysterical. They got it all piled up over here. They got a front end loader that keeps coming through. There he is. Keeps coming through with bucketfuls and dumping it out. I thought that was pretty cool. Just continuously coming down. Nope, I've been here for a little longer than what I thought. An hour and 12 minutes. So an hour and 12 minutes, it's just steadily been coming out like that. The other side, the right side, where it has that little point there, it was up as almost as high as that one. So that front loader is definitely taking a good chunk out every time he grabs a load. I think those buckets are like 10 yards or something like that. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm looking at another bucket about the same size. That thing's freaking huge. Anyway, we'll see what happens in a little bit. There's a little bit of a different view for you guys. I can get a better one from up the road, but I won't be able to stop and do it. I thought it was pretty cool. Man, what a pain in the butt. So first we called about one load that was $900 going over to Wisconsin. There was 3 of them. I expected to get one, didn't happen. So they actually were going to try to see if they had enough material to make up one more load. Several times, not several, but a bunch of time went by, and he finally calls me back and said, well, they didn't have the material. So then the second load was a load coming out of just south of where I'm at now. Now when I called about the load, he said that they were going to lunch. He'd call me back after they got back from lunch and find out, you know, at that point they would know whether they would be able to get me another, make me up one of those lumber loads going over to Wisconsin. As soon as he told me that, I just hit the road and started heading south to head towards that place, because if I could, I wanted to load it today and deliver it tomorrow. And then I was going to try to pick up one of them plow loads, which I believe is actually gone anyway now, but the plow load was supposed to go to Ohio, and then one stop Rochester, one stop Northeast New York, which was, I mean, all the way up there, up by Plattsburgh, which I would have delivered that Monday. Now that I realize Monday's a holiday, that probably wouldn't have happened anyway. So that doesn't even matter, because I didn't get the lumber load to get me over to Wisconsin. But then after he told me he didn't have the lumber load, he told me about another load, which is about another 40 miles I believe about another 40 miles south of where I'm at now. And I'm at a Pilot, looks like a brand new Pilot, I'm not sure, in Holland, Michigan. That load, I knew before I even stopped here that I wasn't getting it. This guy's pissed me off. I don't know if he's playing on his phone or what. But that load was supposed to pay $3,100 and something to go over to New Hampshire, which would have cut me down a little bit if I had gotten the other 2 loads. Alright, got that all figured out. Actually got it all figured out about a half an hour ago, and I just then zoned into the road. So the load that was just south of Holland, that was supposed to pay $3,100 and change. He actually had a bid on that load, so it was kind of up in the air as soon as I told him I would do it. They came back and said they wanted to pay like $1,500 less than that, which brings that down to what? $1,600 to go to New Hampshire on 900 miles. Don't think so. He just told him, well, good luck, and ended it at that. So now we're heading over to Jackson, Michigan to pick up some type of a steel load. Picking that up 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, and it delivers Friday at 11 o'clock. And I got that right at the end of the day. He actually stayed until like 5:30 to make sure I could get that load. Of course, they were over top of the shoot, I forgot the word that he used. Over their credit limit. So that company that I'm getting the load from has a I think he said a $15,000 credit limit, and they just went over that $15,000 limit. So they're not supposed to be able to book any of those loads until that debt is paid down. So I guess basically he said he's going to get me put on it first thing in the morning, get me dispatched on it first thing in the morning, since he can't do it because it's after 5 o'clock, so everybody's gone. So he's got to call first thing in the morning, get the load approved, and then get it dispatched on me. But I already got all the pickup information, everything ready to go. So I'll be there first thing 8 a.m. getting loaded, and probably 8:30 I'll have it dispatched on me. I'll definitely do dispatch before I leave the facility. But that's it for right now.